Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman. Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching
Silliman.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Maayong gabi. And thank God it's Monday. Because another episode of Silliman. And of course, last week, friends, we featured our Katil family, no? The senior high school department. But before you go to senior high, Ron, dapat
Junior
high. And
Because
that's
we
why
can be children.
that was our parang overall theme
Diba?
ng ating conversation last week. But this week, friends, we are joined by the junior high school team. And of course, they will be sharing to us also what is it like to be at the junior high school, what makes junior high school here in Silliman so special. And of course, I'm sure we have a lot of parents right now who are thinking kung saan nila enroll ang kanilang anak. Of course, do not think twice na. It will be at the Silliman University Junior High School. And to unpack to us that details, we have our special guests for tonight. Ron, please introduce them.
Yeah, thanks for that, Josh. We have here an English instructor from the Silliman University Junior High School, Sir Hanz Denzil Villahermosa. Thank you for being here with us tonight, Sir Hanz.
Yes, thank you. Good evening, Sir Josh.
Good
Ms.
evening,
Ron.
Sir
It's so good to be
Hanz.
back here.
Welcome back.
Silliman.
Yes.
And of course, Sir Hanz is the EIC or the Editor-in-Chief of the Junior Sillimanian, Miss Audrey Elizabeth Calingacion. Hello, Audrey, and welcome to Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me here.
Ayan. Good evening, Audrey. Welcome to Silliman. Now, let's warm up our conversation, Ron, with a little bit personal question about high school memories.
Wow.
Diba? Because they say that high school is the best part of your academic life, di ba? Because there's so many memories. I'll start with you, Ron. Para ma-engage ka na rin.
At the spot.
Favorite high school memory? Favorite high school memory?
Marami, tayukok.
After
school,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And then, not really the usual classroom episodes. It's always what happens outside or after the class hours, right? Yeah, it's our time to bond also as a batch and as classmates, Josh. How about you?
Ako, during lunchtime talaga, I really enjoy lunchtime.
Sa
Because,
BSP?
no, in the classroom because you share the rice, you share anong baon mo. Yes.
That's right.
And then, pagandahan ng color ng hotdog. Kasi ibang redness yun yung sa rice, sa rice. So those kind of lunch experiences, I love that. How about you, Sir Hanz?
Well, for me, I think everyone can relate. Kanang mga open forum.
Oh my God!
Because the classroom is always filled with so many personalities, right? And there's
Pinatawag ng
always
president.
a clash between or among people. So, mag-open forum ka agad, di ba? And then always the president will lead the open forum. And then maghilakanay na yun na. It's always like a core memory.
And nothing is resolved.
Nothing is resolved actually. Just for drama.
Yes.
Yeah, I also love that. I miss high school life. But let's hear Audrey now, no? Kasi tayo, although we still, relatively
been
young.
ages.
Relatively young,
Hindi,
yes.
3 years ago lang tayo nag-junior.
5 years ago.
How about you, Audrey, as a recent completer of junior high school? What's your favorite high school memory?
I'd say my favorite high school memory is kanagong mag-group works me and especially presentations. I personally enjoy making presentations, especially with my group, and we'd have fun lang being in front of class and giving our presentation and magkatauan ay ragod mi ba?
Yeah.
Some people would poke fun at the others in front ba when they're presenting. It's really
Correct.
Those are one of my favorite things lang dun sa classroom.
Yung mga group works, no?
Yes.
Now,
Masi-stress ka rin sa ibang ka-group mo.
Yes.
well, I love these memories, and these are not just, these memories do not just happen by accident, but
Yeah.
these are actually carefully designed. And let's talk more about that at the junior high school. No? How do you design the experiences? Because, Sir Hanz, ano yung tagline nyo? It's finding your spark. No?
Yes.
So, when you say, Sir Hanz, finding your spark at the junior high school, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'd like to start by saying in SUJHS, students are very much allowed, and in fact, they are pushed to really experience what it is to be a child. So they're really just children in the junior high school campus, finding their footing and looking for what they think really interests them. So more than just the academic aspect that we are, of course, very much pushing for as well, we're also giving many and ample opportunities here for our students to really find their spark. May it be in campus journalism, just like Audrey here, or may it be in leadership, may it be in the culture aspect, or in many other organizations. So I would like very much like to also say that our extracurricular activities in SUJHS is very much alive, it's thriving, and it's giving a lot of opportunities for our students to really venture outside the classroom, because that's what learning is all about. It's going beyond the four walls of the classroom and really becoming in the process as well.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Banking on that, finding your spark at the junior high school, I would like to ask Audrey, what spark have you found at JHS?
The spark that I have found at the junior high school is campus journalism, Jud.
Wow.
I joined the Junior Silliman in grade 7. My first year in junior high, I was really into writing at the time, and I decided to, expand on different forms of writing because I really like creative writing. I wanted to learn more about journalism, so I joined the Junior Silliman, and Sir Hanz was able to help me improve my skills.
Yeah. And you mentioned while we're talking behind the scenes, no, that the Junior Silliman qualified for national something. Can you share us more about that, Sir Hanz?
Yes, we are very happy, in fact, because the news just we just got word of the news, I think 2 weeks ago. Currently, in fact, I think they're doing the National Schools Press Conference. Probably, I think that ended yesterday, from 13 to 17. And our team competed at the regionals. We submitted our school paper because our school paper got first place during the Division Schools Press Conference.
Congratulations,
And it's, of
guys.
course, led by Audrey.
Wow, Audrey,
So
good job.
when our paper got submitted to the regionals, we were informed 2 weeks ago that our paper made it into the top 5 in RSPC, so qualifying to the National Schools Press Conference. So we're still waiting for the results, hoping for the best, but that's a really big milestone for Silliman, in fact, as a whole, because I think the last time we were able to reach nationals was pre-pandemic. And so be able to really revive the spirit of campus journalism in the junior high and ignite that interest in journalism among our students. And now with this feat, I think it's a really, really a big step towards, mainstreaming campus journalism.
And it's a
for
big
our youth.
achievement.
Yes,
no?
that's
So
true.
congratulations.
Thank you so
no?
much, sir.
Dapat
Thank you.
magpa-pizza ang junior high.
Yes.
Sila pa talaga. Dapat
hindi.
tayo, di ba?
Bigyan ng pizza. I mean, the administration.
Yeah, that's true.
Magpa-pizza sila sa, the Junior Silliman yan.
Yes, Ma'am Christy.
At Ma'am Christine.
At Ma'am Christine.
Bekenemen.
Baka naman.
Now, congratulations for that, Audrey, no? What do you think is now the discovery that you have learned about yourself? Since you said that the spark that you've found is more on campus journalism, writing. So, what have you discovered about yourself in terms of probably, I don't know, skills, you as a person, your likes and dislikes?
For me, campus journalism has really opened my eyes to what it's like having this responsibility. We're in when we write, everything has to be factual.
Yeah. You double check things.
Yes, double check things, especially kanang mag-edit me sa among mga articles for our paper. And especially time management pod. I wasn't really big on time management back then, especially in elementary, magsigirag dula-dula. But when I entered junior high, I was able to improve in my time management skills with juggling school and the school paper and other hobbies sa akong ginabuhat. So.
Yeah, that's wonderful, no? And speaking of time, we're just going to pause for a short break. But when we come back, let's talk more about the other activities that the Silliman University Junior High School is engaging, especially your community services, Sir Hanz. And I heard you also underwent recently an accreditation. So how was it? And what are the things that you also learn about that process? Well, friends, all of that and more when #Silliman returns. Please stay with us.
Welcome to Silliman University.
Come and explore the campus by the sea here in the heart of the city. From an industrial school with 15 boys
to a university campus with more than 10,000 students, Silliman University stands today as one of the leading Christian institutions in the country.
Continuing to write stories over a century later.
So, why Silliman?
Because here, everyone has a place.
Because here, community ignites spirit.
because here we embrace academic excellence, inclusivity and diversity, justice with compassion, and a care for the environment, a total holistic development.
Because here, each one tells a story.
Kahit diri sa Silliman.
Dahil dito sa Silliman.
以安呢不呢非Silliman，因为在Silliman。なぜならSillimanでは
Victory in Silliman.
Karena di Silliman.
Because here in Silliman,
we are home. So come, start your story with us.
Welcome back, and you're still watching #Silliman, and we're still joined by Sir Hanz and of course Audrey, diba, who are prolific writers, campus journalists, diba? Now, before we took a short break, we floated them questions on community outreach, accreditation. Now, I'm interested to listen to Sir Hanz about the accreditation process. What was it all about, Sir Hanz, and how was it? What can you share about that?
Yes, actually this year, we just had our PASCO accreditation. So the junior high community really prepared for that. It's like one of the biggest things that we really had to prepare for this school year. And it so happened, of course, also that this year, I was also given the task of being the extension coordinator for SUJHS. So my involvement really is a little bit more, I got involved more in the preparation for the accreditation this year. And the accreditation truly was an opportunity for the junior high community to really reset and to revisit once again our responsibilities or obligations, the core of Silliman education. And it actually went well. Of course, sleepless weeks and nights in preparation.
And it went well pa yan, ha?
Yes, it went well, and we're very happy with, of course, the support of the community. It's really a collective effort, preparing for accreditation. It's really akin to this literary piece na I read before, The Visitation of the Gods, because the accreditors are really treated like gods that would visit the place. And I think we're able to deliver, definitely, in all aspects. But there definitely are rooms for improvement.
That's how you maintain the quality.
That's how we maintain the quality. So we're very happy because, again, the parents were involved, alumni, the community. We even had to visit our partner schools in our community outreach programs. And I think the accreditors really had a great time as well.
Wow.
Since you mentioned about quality, the junior high school is like a preparation for the senior high. Now, how do we prepare our students to be ready for the college-like learning and college life living?
Yes.
Here at senior high, or perhaps other senior high schools out there.
Yes. What I think is very beautiful with Silliman University is that although our junior high and senior high campuses are different. Yes. We are not in the same campus. Yeah. But the link is there. It's always been there. And every time we interact with our students, there's always, especially as a grade 10 teacher myself, it's always a premise I give my students that everything we do in class is in preparation for life ahead. And of course, that definitely includes a senior high education. So in my classroom, for example, I always make sure that I also revisit. Because I was able to teach at the senior high for a semester a few years ago. So I had an idea, of course, what the curriculum looks like. And I always make sure that there should be that link between the junior high and senior high, so that when students move up from junior high and they now enter the halls of the senior high campus, they're ready. They know what they're supposed to do, and especially in the sense of like maturity and the confidence that they need. I think that's really one of the things that SUJHS and SUSHS really can be proud of.
Yeah, and I think that's just really how we also establish a sense of community, right? Right? Like with a junior high school, senior high school, and even up to college. That's how we harmonize and synchronize our academic offerings. Now, Audrey, let's talk about your student experiences, not only with the extracurriculars, but even at the classroom. How is it now to become a junior high school student? Kasi kami yung assignment namin noon, magdala ng molis or magdala ng floor wax. But how is it right now to become a junior high school student? What are the demands of being a junior high school student?
Go answer. Same lang siya, but we have this shift, Jude, into using technology, Jude, into our classroom. Okay. Sometimes we are asked to bring our gadgets, among mga iPad, laptop, to create mga PowerPoint presentations for activities, sir, like in general. It's really been different compared to before, diba? Mostly paper siya, and yeah, pero it's the same lang yun.
Yeah, but now with more technology.
Yes.
Now, how about naman when it comes to like interaction? Because I'm sure, di ba, may tinatawag silang introvert, extrovert. So what are your tips for those students na parang they're still a bit struggling in making friends, especially when you're grade 7, no?
Yeah.
That's really a transition period. What are your tips, no, for our incoming grade 7 who will be at junior high school na how they can make friends with others?
What I can say lang is be yourself. Do not let others define who you are as a person. Yes.
Gusto ko yun, no? Na parang ano ba, na you're also trying to establish your own identity as a person, no? And you will find the right tribe, no?
Yes.
Just being by yourself. Yeah.
That's right, Josh. I'd also like to ask Audrey, because you just moved up, no, from grade 10. Now you're incoming grade 11.
Yes, magsi-senior high na si Audrey.
Right. Although there's excitement, I'd like to ask, what worries you the most? No? If you have worries.
I think I'm worried about the unknown. The unknown na. Because I've been thinking about senior high since I was in elementary.
Wow!
I mean, like when it was first established, no?
Okay.
I was already thinking about it, like, what should I take for my college course? I was already thinking about college in elementary, so I was worried lang about if things wouldn't go my way, pero I just had to ground myself lang good and focus on working on myself in the present.
Thank you for that, Audrey.
And I think that's also very very interesting to know na as young as being in elementary, you are already, envisioning the college Audrey, no? And I think this isn't the first time I actually learned about this one. Probably this is really not the mindset of our junior high school students, that they're really mindful of their future na.
Yes, which is a good thing.
Yes.
No, but don't forget that at junior high, you're treated as children. And in junior high, you're not children anymore.
The shift.
Now, Sir Hanz, like as teachers, as faculty members at the junior high, how do you also craft the learning experience? You know, like what is the emphasis? Like for example, are you more on the performance-based instruction? Because of course, for many schools, parents would be curious, no? Like, how is it like when you are enrolled, no? How is going to be the instructional experience of our children? So can you share more about that?
Yes. Thank you for that, Sir Josh. I think that's also very important. And when we talk about Silliman education, what really comes to mind is holistic education. And it's something that we've also really been pushing for at the junior high school level. We're very, very happy and lucky to have teachers who are very passionate about their craft. And we are constantly in collaboration with each other. So there are a lot of different clusters or groups of teachers who constantly communicate with each other and who work with each other to make sure that activities and student experiences will always be intertwined so that students can really understand what they're learning for. Because I think it's important. It's not just important for students to know what they're learning, but why they are learning these things.
Agreed.
And so when it comes to performance tasks, for example, of course, we're very compliant with the curriculum, with the K-12 curriculum, and we also have national trainers amongst our midst who are PAC trainers, just like Sir Josh here. And we're constantly being trained, we're constantly being affirmed with the things we do in class. And the students are also, of course, made aware as to why they're learning these things. So such things as integrated performance tasks are present so that, of course, the burden and the workload of the students would also definitely be lighter. So, for example, in our case, in the last quarter of the school year, the English and the math classes would always integrate for the research paper. So the research paper, of course, is such a daunting task for our students, and Audrey can relate to that. But our move of making sure it's integrated with math makes it lighter for our students because you only need to prepare one performance task for both subjects already. And that's how real life works, right? In research paper writing, it's a combination of what you learn in statistics, in math, and of course, the content aspect, of course, in English, and the writing aspect. So it's always something we aspire and we always continue to do. Teachers would always meet every quarter to talk about how students can learn best. So we do hope that our parents would, of course, take a chance and
Yeah.
see that for themselves also.
Yeah, at the end of the day, disciplines are not really isolated from
Yes,
each other,
that's right.
no? And it's very important that they are going to apply their theories,
Agreed.
no, in the manner of interdisciplinary.
I love that word, interdisciplinary. Now, Sir Hanz and Audrey, as much as we want to extend our conversation, but we are really running out of time. Now, Audrey, if you were to invite our incoming grade 7 students to come and join us at the Silliman University Junior High School, how would you convince them?
I would say you should join Silliman University Junior High School because here you will definitely be finding your spark. You will slowly figure out who you are and build your identity from here.
Diba? Find your spark.
Yes.
How about you, Sir Hanz? In closing, probably you have also important person to acknowledge or thank, and please invite everyone also to enroll at Silliman University Junior High School. Promote as well your pages. Go ahead,
Yes.
sir.
Of course, to all of the parents out there who are probably still figuring out where to enroll their students, maybe from grade 7 to grade 10, you can, of course, check the official Facebook pages of Silliman University Junior High School. It's SUJHS or Silliman University Junior High School, their official Facebook page. Or you can also email us at suhs@su.edu.ph. So, of course, the community, the campus is open for all of you. Just check it out. And of course, to all of our parents and our incoming grade 7 students, here at Silliman University, you become the best versions of yourselves.
Ayun. Thank you very much on that note. Daghang kayong salamat, Audrey, and congratulations
Yes,
to
thank you,
all
sir.
your victories and achievements. And we can't wait to welcome you in senior high school. And of course, Sir Hanz, always thank you for always
Ron,
gracing the
Sir Josh.
show. Thank you so much. And of course, to our Silliman University Junior High School family, a special shout out to you, to your principal, Assistant Professor Christine Busmion, and the rest of the faculty members there. Hello and hello. All right. Well, see you next week, guys, and to God be the glory. Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining us tonight. Continue supporting our Facebook page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to share, like, and comment on your favorite episodes. And of course, Ron, our YouTube channel, malapit nang mag 1,000.
Pili na lang.
Parang konting-konti na lang. So make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts.
And of course, catch us at Phil Products Channel 6 every Monday at 8 p.m. and replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturday after the noontime news. This has been Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
And Joshua Soldivillo. Kita-kits next week on here on
#Silliman.
Find your spark.